Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm sharing with you my goat pepper soup recipe. In this soup there is goat meat, goat stripes and a bit of beef stripes. So if you are interested, please keep on watching and I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye. So this is fresh goat meat with the skin on it. I think it tastes better when you're preparing goat soup and you have some skin. In here I have goat stripes and beef stripes. So the light one is beef stripes and the other one is goat stripes, washed and cleaned. On my plate I have 2 onions, 1 chopped onion, some ginger and 5 garlic cloves. I also have separately 1 diced onion and I have 1.5 garden eggs, 3 hot Scotch bonnet peppers, 1 can of tomato plum, some stock cubes, so I have beef stock cubes and the regular Maggi cube. You also need a tablespoon of tomato puree and salt. So now let's get started. Put the meat in a large cooking pan. Next, in your blender or food processor, add 1 chopped onion, then add the ginger and the garlic. Now add water to blend it. So here I'm just adding a bit more water because it wasn't enough. Now blend it until very smooth. We are going to use this to steam the meat. Next, pour it on the meat and add a bit more water. Now add 1 chopped onion. So this is to give it more flavor. And then add the 2 onions, the Scotch bonnet peppers and the garden eggs. And next add about 1 tablespoon of tomato puree, so not too much. I am now going to add my spices. So here I'm adding 1 beef stock cube and also 1 small Maggi cube stock. And then I'll be adding a bit of salt. Now cover it and let it cook on a medium heat for about 15 to 20 minutes. So this is how it looks like after cooking for 15 to 20 minutes. So I am going to stir it, and make sure you stir it very well. And then I'll leave it to cook for another 5 minutes. Next, open the can of plum tomatoes. So you can also use fresh tomatoes or chopped tomato even, okay, but I'm using canned tomato. And then put it in the blender. So we are going to blend it with our vegetable, okay. So now remove all the vegetable from the soup. So the scotch bonnet pepper, the 2 onions, and the 1.5 garden eggs, and put them straight in the blender with the plum tomato. So we use garden eggs to thicken the soup. You don't have to use too much. Next, blend everything until it becomes very smooth. Now add it directly. And stir it. And then leave it on for about 5 to 10 minutes. It is now time to add water. So I'm using hot water. You can also use cold water if you want, but it will take a bit longer. So what I do is that I always add water above the level of the meat, just above it. But honestly, it really depends on you, on the quantity of soup you want to make, and also on the thickness. But if you do it like this, your soup should be fine. So as I said, just above the meat. And then stir it and let it cook for a good 30 to 35 minutes and cover it. So everyone, this is my soup. It has been cooking for 30 to 35 minutes on a medium heat. And now I'm going to let it cook, but I'm going to cover it halfway. You can even decide not to cover it. And let it cook on the lowest heat this time for another 15 to 20 minutes. So here is my soup. It has been cooking on the lowest heat for a good 15 to 20 minutes. And I'm now stirring it, and I'll be adding some more spices. So I'm going to add salt. So add salt to your taste. And I am also going to add 1 more beef stock cube. But remember to taste it if it's good for you. So you can always decide to add more salt or more stock cubes. It totally depends on you. And then stir it again and leave it on to cook. So me, as a true Ghanaian, I don't eat my fufu without my okra. I'm joking. You are also a good Ghanaian if you don't eat okra. I'm just joking. So I decided to add a few okra, so about 4 okra. So what I did is that I washed it and then I cut the end, sorry, and the tops, and then I'll add it directly on the soup. So just as you see here, and the soup will cook it, so it's fine. And then let it cook for another 5 to 10 minutes. So everyone, this is how my goat pepper soup or goat light soup looks like, and it's very tasty. So I really want you guys to try out my recipe and tell me what you think about it. Okay, and thank you for watching. As usual, please leave me a comment, a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye and take care.